think it is now. Only the cars were known as horses.
All right, it's showtime, people. Move it or lose it. Hey, Raul here. Tell me how many people are playing the game today. One player. That's fine. Means you can't use the carpool lane, but that's okay. Moving along, you want 7 or 21 questions? Thank you. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash, okay? All right. Looky here. Use one of these buttons to buzz in. Then choose your answer by hitting one of the 4 buttons over here on the right, okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
Let's go to black.
9.
All right, folks.
8,
See you on the other side.
7.
Graphics ready
6,
to roll. Bring up the
5,
logo.
4, 3.
Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery. For those times when your love doesn't fit in a shoebox.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. This is it? Just you? Well, I get paid no matter what. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I need a category. This little number's known as Unhappy and Loving It, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If the creators of Land of the Lost made a sequel called Land of the Lost Generation, which of these would you not see? Ernest Hemingway waving a cape at Sleestacks, Gertrude Stein buying a painting by Chaka, F. Scott Fitzgerald entering a pylon, or Nathaniel Hawthorne lecturing Grumpy? Are you kidding? Gertrude Stein coined the term Lost Generation, just like Chaka coined the term Cubism, but that damn Picasso got all the glory. Should have picked this. The Lost Generation was a group of post-World War I American writers hanging out in Europe. I bet they wouldn't have been lost if they had one of those Froder's books with them. I need a category. The category is In the Days Before McDLT. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Hungry? You will be. Get ready to fill in the missing links. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, blank, 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 blank on a sesame seed bun. Should it be lettuce, onions, pickles, cheese, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, onions, lettuce, cheese, pickles, or lettuce, pickles, cheese, onions? That's one all-beef answer. What, have you always had it your way right away? 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. The famous jingle for a McDonald's Big Mac. In other words, 2 slabs of meat on some bread. All right, hit me. Do I have to carry you the whole game? Here we have Psychoactive Drugs or I Remember Mama. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Okay, classic rock fans, are you depressed because you think music will never be as cool again as it was in the 60s? Well, say a psychiatrist writes you a prescription for the pills that mother gives you from the Jefferson Airplane song White Rabbit. Which is true of their effect? They make you larger, they make you small, they turn you on, or they don't do anything at all. In White Rabbit, the pills that mother gives you don't do anything at all. So why don't you just throw away your Freedom Rock LPs and join the 90s, okay? Okay, pick a category. Yeah, I know. You were just about to pick one.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
The category? There's never a V-chip when you need one. This one's worth $1,000. Okay, kids, pay attention here. It's time for some wholesome entertainment. Man kills infant. Man kills wife. Man is sent to prison. Man escapes prison. What piece of family entertainment has this plot? Jack and Jill, Hansel and Gretel, Punch and Judy, or Gordon and Delia? The original Punch and Judy had Punch killing his baby, beating his wife to death, being sent to prison, and escaping. People are worried about too much violence on TV. It's the puppet shows we need to watch out for, and we all know how destructive mimes can be. Category, please. Coming at you. Thou shalt not watch other lords dance before me. How does $2,000 sound? Heads up, here it comes. If the Lord of the Dance were to wear the One Ring from the Lord of the Rings when he dances, what would you most likely hear critics say about the show? The lighting effects are spectacular. That Lord of the Dance kills me. You can't see a thing. Or the Lord is huge.
Sweet dreams.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. The One Ring in J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings turns its wearer invisible. And after seeing the Lord of the Dance, it apparently makes your humility non-existent. Okay, I need a category. Let's see what we got going. My cousin vasectomy. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Let's see how you handle this one. Who of the following is most likely to lose a loved one to pneumoconiosis? The preacher's wife, the butcher's wife, the monkey's uncle, or the coal miner's daughter? Pneumoconiosis, also known as black lung, is a common illness among coal miners. Fortunately, it's not hereditary, or else Loretta Lynn would sound more like Joe Cocker. I need a category. Stalling gets you nowhere.
7, lucky, lucky 7.
And this one is, don't eat the snow where the Baywatch people go. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Uh-oh, it's a full moon and the Baywatch crew is starting to act kind of funny. If the lifeguards on Baywatch reacted to a full moon the way that the Southern Californian grunion fish does, what would we see on the next episode? Caroline plunging her butt into wet sand, Mitch floating belly up at night, Stephanie giving birth through her mouth, or CJ puffing up her chest? Ow. For the curious, here's the right answer. The grunion spawns during full moons when it rides a wave onto the beach and deposits eggs tail first into wet sand. And on Baywatch, you get to watch this whole fascinating process happen in slow motion. All right, hit me. So many choices, so little time. Well, what do we have here? Do you like my new appendages? $1,000 if you get it. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Judging by the look of Batman's batsuit, what piece of the human anatomy did Batman grow between Batman Returns and Batman Forever? Kneecaps, arms, buttocks, or nipples? Batman Forever was the first movie in which the batsuit had nipples. I was waiting for a suckling scene, but maybe they had to cut it. Okay, pick a category. Let me show you what I think looks good on you.
Aloha, question number 9.
Well, looks like this category is I see London, I see France. $1,000 at stake on this one. Uh-oh, Calvin Klein is at it again. For his next fashion statement, Calvin Klein rips holes in the butts of his pants. Because his idea echoes the plot of this movie, what should be the name of Calvin's new line of designer jeans? Giant, A Taste of Honey, So Fine, or Fanny and Alexander? Giant? No, that'd be if they were to rip the front of my jeans. Yeah! Let's take a look at the right answer. So Fine, starring Ryan O'Neal, is about a fashion craze started by some guy who rips a hole in the rear end of his pants. I think this new fashion has also given Calvin an idea for a bold new fragrance. Category, please. Oh yeah, baby, it's the moment you've always dreamt of. It's time for a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Go for your buzzer when you see the correct three-way member lit up. If it's the right match, you'll score. But be careful, if you don't make a correct match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. Okay, this lovely three-way goes by the category of 007, License to Score. So your three-way is about the movies of the various Mr. James Bonds, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, and Pierce Brosnan. Okay, get ready, 'cause, here we go. That's all we got. Now, let's see how you did. You're the best and not the worst, but let's see how your overall score looks. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay, I need a category. Do I have to do everything around here?
Don't look now. It's question 11.
This one's called The World's Greatest Lover or Biggest Liar. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Which condom would be most appropriate for the world's greatest lover, Rudolph Valentino, to endorse? Magnum Force Magnums, Rambo 3 Ramses, the Chic Chics, or the Trojan Women Trojans?
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Rudy Valentino got his start in The Chic. Once he'd moved on from The Chic, Rudolph claimed he had a lot more feeling in his parts. I need a category. Enjoy your nap? For your enjoyment. So let's have eggplant at every meal. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. I don't think I even need to ask this, but do you remember the little ditty Beans, Beans, the musical fruit? Well, according to the song, the more you eat, the more you toot. But say you were to create a song about the eggplant. Based on the Sanskrit origin of its name, what would be the best lyric? The more you eat, the more you die. The more you eat, the less you toot. Tooting while eating is the joy of life. Or toot, toot, tooty, goodbye. Aubergine, or what Americans call the eggplant, comes from a Sanskrit word that means anti-fart vegetable. Which seems contrary to calling it eggplant. All right, hit me. Hey, some of us work for a living. Pick it up. And I believe this one's called, I'll rent any piece of crap for $2. This one can net you $6,000. Think fast.
Look, honey, it's that great video about the brave Scottish guy in the sport his ancestors invented.
What video is this couple renting? Turf on golf, the curling, bobsled Roy, or brave jarts? The Scots invented golf, and derf is a Scottish word for brave or daring. Which leads me to my next question. What is the word for I'm gonna shoot my television if I have to watch Tim Conway do that dwarf bit one more time? Okay, pick a category. Does it take you this long to decide what to wear in the morning?
Ain't no love like number 14.
This category is known as broken toes and severe groundings. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Hey, did your parents ever yell at you after they stepped on toys you left lying around? Suppose that the inventor of Lincoln Logs left them strewn all over his floor. Which dad would be the one yelling at him to clean up his room? Milton Bradley, Abraham Lincoln, Frank Lloyd Wright, or Woodrow Wilson?
Lower score, and 7 years ago.
The correct answer is... the architect Frank Lloyd Wright's son, John Wright, conceived and marketed Lincoln Logs.
Ow, gosh darn that kid. One of these days I'm gonna...
Frank, his toys wouldn't be on the floor if you'd build him toy chests without any damn windows in them.
Category, please.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
May I introduce Vox Locks Knox Ox? How does $4,000 grab you? You know, I've always wanted one of those voice ID locks where just by speaking a computer identifies you and lets you in. Wouldn't that be sweet? Imagine that Mel Blanc, the great voice artist, had a voice identification lock on his front door. If it could identify all of the voices he did, who would not be able to get into his house? Tweaky the Robot, Kid from Knight Rider, Tweety, or Barney Rubble? You weren't planning on using that cash, were you? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. The only character listed whose voicemail blank didn't do is that car, equally at home in Le Mans and Mensa, Kit. But Kit could probably just ram through the door, which just goes to prove that no home security device can keep out a car that really wants to get in. Okay, I need a category. Well, wouldn't you know it, we got ourselves a dis or dat question. The category for this dis or dat is why you should keep your eyes open in the shower. Okay, looky here. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a dangerous gas or a brand of shampoo. As I read off each one, if it's a gas, which it should be because this game is fun, then you'll punch the square button. If you'd use it to clean your hair, press the circle, and hit the triangle button if you want to skip. Each correct answer will net you $1,000, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Propane, gas, Pantene, Radon, Methane, Denorex, Tegrin, last one, Butane. Hello, 7 out of 7. Let's throw that into your total. Enjoy your moment. Okay, that's enough. Let's move on. I need a category.
Number 17.
Say hello to tiny men and their gods. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Let's rock. The mythological god Morpheus would probably exert the most control over which of the 7 dwarves? Grumpy, Sleepy, Dumbo, or Bashful? Now, Grumpy's main influence was the god of taxes, Auditius. Bet you wish you'd pick this. In Greek and Roman tradition, Morpheus was the son of sleep and god of dreams. And Snow White fell asleep after she ate the apple. Coincidence? All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for Up and Adams. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Imagine that the Addams family is visited by a cousin, Nick Adams. Given the author of the Nick Adams stories, who most likely joined the show's writing staff? Ernest Hemingway, Jack Kerouac, Ian Fleming, or F. Scott Fitzgerald? Kerouac, beat it! For the curious, here's the right answer. Ernest Hemingway. You can already see his influence in the Addams Family theme. They're spooky, altogether kooky, they live in a museum, people come to see them. Okay, pick a category. I don't recall excusing you. Pucker up for 75 degrees and colon. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If London Fog used weather symbols on their trench coats, how might you expect the label to read? London bullet point, London equal sign, London asterisk, or London comma? Sorry, but snow is symbolized by the asterisk. Remember making asterisk angels? Tough luck, but I can tell you this, the dollar sign is the symbol for loser. The equal sign is the weather symbol for light fog. Yeah, I had a flight delayed once due to excessive mathematics. Lost my luggage, too. Category, please.
20.
Okay, give it up for... Didn't they used to be green? 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. According to Klingon lore, what ritual might the Klingons have performed when Star Trek The Next Generation went off the air? The tea ceremony, the changing of the guard, the Age of Ascension ceremony, or the death howl? No, that would be at Buckingham Palace. Now, if those guys were Klingons, it would explain those big fuzzy hats.
It is a good time to die.
When one of theirs falls, Klingons howl to alert the afterlife that a warrior is coming, and to warn us that an endless series of movies is coming. Okay, I need a category. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. Hey, what was that for? Oh, that was just a little good luck pinch. I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, here we go. Nicely played! Let's see how you affected your final score! That's the game! Wow, that was one roller coaster of a game, huh? The kind with the pretty horsies that go around in a circle and your parents are aiming a camera at you screaming, "You don't know Jack!"
All right, that's one more in the can, folks. Hey, Raul, what's happening?
Hey, listen, if you want to play another game, just let me know when you're ready, and I'll make sure that we're ready, okay?
How many times has your tarot reading sounded like this?
The days ahead will be filled with events and situations.
What does it mean?
That's $20.
Then it's time to visit the Silver Lining Tarot Center, where every reading is one you can feel good about.
Hey, the butterscotch pudding card. That means 2 helpings of dessert tonight.
Really?
Here at Silver Lining, you'll never see an unsettling tarot card because we've removed them all. Cups, wands, dead people on horses, all gone. Replaced with sunny, uplifting images the whole family can enjoy.
The card of smiling puppies.
Wow!
Our readers provide you with accurate, ready-to-use information or your money back.
You won't notice any seats on the bus going home today, but there's one behind the lady in the blue parka.
Silver Lining Tarot Center, making the great beyond just a little bit greater.
Coming up, I couldn't string together 2 sentences to save my life. Tonight.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a plan is hatched.
Zenora, what should we do?
We'll have to make them think we're enemies. Quick, fake a cat fight.
Ah! My hair!
And a friendship is strengthened.
That cat fight got me so dusty.
Here, let me give you a sponge bath.
All on the next Zenora.
Coming up, another daycare horror story designed to make working mother feel guilty. Tonight. There's a killer in your house, and it's lurking right under your feet. Learn about killer carpets tonight.
You've seen the video of the alien autopsy and you say you still don't believe? Well, here's the video the government really doesn't want you to see. Alien routine checkup. Let's listen to the hearing test.
Right? Left? Right?
You're probably asking yourself, is it real or is it faux? Would a fake doctor do this?
Okay now, Mr. Alien, turn your head.
Doctor, those aren't my testicles. These are my testicles.
Due to the graphic nature of this video, we recommend you don't watch it alone.
Okay, now, Mr. Alien, I need you to bend
I wouldn't
over.
do that, Doctor. I tend to clamp up.
Order before midnight tonight and get a free bonus tape. Alien's funniest home video.
Oh, I should be able to sink this putt as long as I avoid the pond. Oh, help! Your water burns my scaly alien skin! Help!
Wasn't that a riot? Order now before you come to your senses.